Good evening. Today is Tuesday, December the 18th, and this is my third attempt at doing this video. I tell you, if this phone rings one more time, I'm going to scream. Anyway, I'm going to get right into it because this is going to be a very long video. I basically went and broke down the extra care bucks because my receipt was so cotton picking long that there was no way you were going to be able to see that. So I broke it down into transactions. What I've been doing lately is basically doing a little spreadsheet when I go into the store, so I have an idea of what it is I'm going to pick up. This makes it so much faster to go through the store and basically use my little sheet to check off what it is I'm getting. I know ahead of time what I have. I've put together all of my coupons that I plan on using, so I know how much is going toward each item. And I have my subtotal together, so I'm usually not too far off of what I think I'm going to spend. Now, I did this transaction yesterday, but I just didn't have time to put it up. And I've been doing it this way for quite some time, but I've been getting a lot of tips and tricks from Coupon Island Gal, who basically does these huge hauls and shows you basically how you can, do it in one haul instead of breaking it down into different transactions. I have never really been one to get the extra care bucks to use on the next transaction. I usually do a one transaction, but what I've been doing is getting them bigger and bigger so that I get a lot more stuff in one transaction. The other thing that she's taught me is those rain checks and how important they are, so that you can actually double dip on a lot of the things that you're doing. So that's been one of the other great things that I've been getting from her channel. So if you don't know, if you've never seen her channel, stop by Coupon Island Gal. She's awesome. She does great hauls. And I'm going to go ahead and get to it because this is going to be somewhat lengthy. I will tell you there was a few items that I did have on my list that I was not able to get because they didn't have them there. There was a few items that ended up being thrown into the mix that I hadn't planned on getting. So what it actually did was bump my total up. I had intended only spending $12 before tax, because you never really know what your taxes are going to be. So that's what I had in my mind. I was thinking that's what I'm going to spend, $12 and some change. But of course that got thrown all out of the window when there were certain items I couldn't find, and then I saw certain items that I wanted, realized they were on sale, and grabbed them and just kind of threw them into the mix of my shopping. So to get to it, Dermasilk, $29.99, had a $10 off coupon, got $10 back. The Got2b. These are on sale for $3.24 in my CVS. There's a $3 coupon in the Reinventing Beauty, which makes that 24 cents. There's no coupons or anything attached to it, but again, it's 24 cents out of pocket. Nexus was a double dip for me. I had a rain check for Nexus, so what I did was these are $9.99 each. I did hear Coupon Island Gal talk about these, but if I take you over to my stockpile, you will see that I have several of these, so kudos to her. I enjoy these as well. These were on sale, I believe, for $8 and some change. So I didn't realize that was one of the items that got thrown into the mix, because when I saw it, I grabbed it and said, I'm going to take this, because they're normally like $17, $18. This was buy 20, get 10 back, so I got 10 for the regular sale item, and then this is my extra care buck from my rain check. So I got $20 for this particular transaction. This is another one that I got a rain check for. Last week, Revlon was on sale, buy one, get one 50% off. So I got a rain check for that because I knew that this week you were going to get $4 back for every lipstick or nail polish that you purchased. The lipstick was on sale for $6.99. Now here's where I ran into a problem. Some of this stuff was on clearance and I didn't know. So I ended up with 7 lipsticks, but I only got credit for 4 of them. Yeah, that's right. I only got credit for 4 of them because 3 of them were on sale. So buy one at $6.99, you get one at $3.49. Buy one at $6.49, get one at $3.40. Buy one at $6.99, get one at $3.49. So these other 3, I think, were like $3 and some change. I kept them because they were colors that I liked anyway. No big deal. Anyway, so that was awesome because I didn't have to pay $6.99 for each one of these. I also had $1 manufacturer coupons and $1 Reinventing Beauty coupons for these. So that worked out beautifully. Got $16 back for this. The Reynolds wrap. They're on sale this week, 2 for $4. They're $1 coupons, I believe, on their website. Don't quote me on that. Listen, for that, I would say go to truecouponing.com, go to the database and find out what paper the coupons are in or where you can get the coupons for the Reynolds wrap. That's something you can always use. I'm actually planning on going back and getting more. Again, 2 for $4. I think if it's not $1, I think it's $1. So that's $2 off of that. So I basically paid $1 each for those. This is another one that got thrown into the mix. The Beverly Hills Polo Club perfume. I know someone who likes this, so I purchased it because it was $9.99. And I did have, I think I had a coupon for this. Again, don't quote me on it. Okay, the Silhouette Depends, $3.99. I had a $1.50 coupon from the CVS Red Box that had expired, and mine will take them up to 8 days, 8 to 10 days, depending on what store I go to. And then I had a $1 off, so that was $2.50 off of this, and you got back $2. All right, now we're at the L'Oreal on sale. Buy 20, get 10 back. $2 off coupons for each one of that, so that was $4 off, which made it $16, got back 10. The Eucerin was awesome. I had $2 off coupons from the Diabetes and You or whatever book, and then there's also $2 off printables. Go again to truecouponing.com to find out which site that's from. But again, that was a total of $8 off of that transaction. I believe it was spend. Hold on one second. Let me grab my little paper here. The Eucerin was, well, you spend 20, you get back 10. Okay, so that was basically $8, so that was $12, got back $10 for that. The Lumine, I thought I had another rain check for Lumine, but I didn't. Of course, this deal is a month-long deal, so I was $4 in before I got my next one, so I think I only needed to spend $26. Okay, I had a $5 off Lumine coupon. I had 2 $4 off printables. And then I also had 2 of the $2 Reinventing Beauty coupons. So that was a total of what? 16, wait a minute. That's 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 off of that. So, and then you got back 10. L'Oreal. Spend, don't remember what this one was. The Eversleek. I think you buy 2 of them. You bought 2 and you got back a $5 extra care buck. They had $2 coupons on those, so got back the $5. The Crest, buy 1, get back a $3 extra care buck, and I believe the Crest Advance was $3.99. This was another one that I got a rain check on. Last week in the paper, the Neutrogena wipes were buy 4 wipes and you get back a $10 extra care buck. So I got a rain check on that because this week it's buy 1, get 1 50% off. So I was able to get half price off of each one of these. They don't have any manufacturer's coupons. So I wasn't able to apply any coupons to that. So, but I still got back the $10 rain check extra care buck. Okay, Hallmark. I planned on getting 30 cards so I can get the $10, but they didn't have 30 cards that I was actually willing to buy, so I bought 10, and I got to finish this up probably at another one. I have to be careful, too, sometimes because the Reinventing Beauty is the one that had the coupons in it for the up to $2.50 off once you buy 3, and certain stores won't allow you to use more than 1 Reinventing Beauty, so I have 2 stores that I can do that at. So I have to choose between those 2 stores. So the other store I'll have to go to try to finish up this transaction. But again, basically these 9 cards were technically free. Okay, the Dixie coffee cups, there's $2 coupon printing from the Red Box or the Red Machine, and I use these all the time at work. I think they were $4.99, so you take $2 off of that. The Dentec, there was a $1.50 coupon printable. Not sure where I got that from. Again, check truecouponing.com. And these were $1.75 in my store, so they were basically 25 cents. These are travel size, so that's awesome. I can just stick these in my purse and use them when I want to. Crest White Strips. This is my best one. I was so psyched about this. My $10 coupon that was printing last week does not expire until the 20th. So I had a $10 off. I had actually I have a $5 off that's on another card, but I had a $10 off, and then I had a $7 manufacturer coupon. And I was trying to remember if I got that from a Procter & Gamble thing that was sent to me. But anyway, I was holding on to it because it didn't expire until 2013. But that was $17 off of this. It was $19.99. So I basically paid $2.99 for my Crest 3D white strips. Physicians Formula. Of course, spend 10, get back 6. I believe this was $9.99, so it took me right to the edge. I had a $3 extra, a $3 manufacturer's coupon for that, so got back my $6. The toothbrushes were buy 2, get a $3 extra care buck back, and the toothbrush, it was 2 for $5. And I used 2 of the Reinventing Beauty coupons for that, and then I had 2 75-cent coupons for that. So I ended up spending $3.25 on that in coupons, and I got the $3 extra care back. True, BioTrue. I had a $3 coupon already. This was another one that I ended up throwing into the mix because when I printed off my, when I scanned my card, a $3 BioTrue coupon came through, and I had another $3 one. So these were on sale for $13. I think it was $13 or $13.99. So that was $6 off of the $13.99, and then you got back a $4 extra care buck. And last but not least is the Gillette deal. Spend 10, spend 30, get back 10. I did the BOGO coupon on this. I bought the Olay, which was $10.99. Used a $5 coupon, manufacturer coupon on that. Used the BOGO, and then another either $2 or $3 coupon on this. Put it this way, it totaled up to $16.99 in coupons. So, and then I got back the $10 extra care buck. Now, I thought I was going to double dip on this one as well, but my rain check was for Schick, not for Gillette. Okay, so there you have it. Is there even really a need for me to go through this receipt? No, it's not. There you have it. All of the coupons and everything that I used. So, I wrote it down. So let me tell you what the breakdown. There was a total of 50 items. My subtotal was $23.84. Tax was $16.04. So I spent a total out of pocket of $39.88. I know that sounds like a lot, right? Well, not really, because I saved $415.56, which is a 91% savings. And if you break down those 50 items over the $39.88, they basically come out to about 79 cents each. Okay? I used a total of $137.99 in manufacturer's coupons. I used $136 in extra care bucks, and I used 11 for off of 20s. So that was another $44. Which got me down to to where my subtotal was $23.84. Okay, so there you have it. Also, $257 of that went toward the beauty club, so I get another 25 extra care bucks. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said I received $123 in extra care bucks back. So if you add the 25 extra care bucks that I get, or beauty club bucks that I get, to the 123. I will have a total of $148 in extra care bucks back when it's all said and done. Okay? So that's what I have to work with when I go to do my next transaction. I thought I did pretty good. And I got tons of coupons from the CVS machine, red machine. I was able to scan it 3 times and got, like I said, tons of coupons back from that. So if you have any questions or comments, please make sure you leave it in the comment box. Sorry that this is so long, but again, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here, and I wanted to try to do my best to explain how I got to my total and just how I did this whole transaction. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. I only plan on doing a few more things. If I think it's worth posting, I will go ahead and post that. Otherwise, have a happy holiday. Good night.